We just invested in a company that lost more than 40% because of OpenAI, Google, and Apple. We really think this drop is an overreaction. In this video, we'll tell you exactly why we invested heavily in Duolingo. The stock price went from 540 to the actual 294. It's an incredible drop for a company that is going really well, as you can spot from this chart, where you can see exactly like we saw for the DAX, you can see the net income. Look, the net income is skyrocketing. Sales are skyrocketing. It's amazing how this company is going based on results. Look, and if we evaluate this company based on the discounted cash flow and the enterprise value on sales, which are the best method in order to analyze this kind of company, we can also find a company which is underrated, is undervaluated by more than 20%, which means we could be in front of a very interesting bargain at the moment. Okay. And why this company is doing so bad on the stock market? Let me tell you guys, because I really think this company had a very a very bad luck in the last month. First of all, Duolingo stock crashed 38% after OpenAI GPT-5 demo builds language app in minutes. Okay, so it was August when the OpenAI team revealed the GPT-5, and they created a language game, a language tool, in order to show to the world how the GPT-5 was working. Okay, and I don't know why, but everybody thought, oh my God, if now everybody can build a tool to learn a language by themselves, nobody will sign up to Duolingo anymore. And the company crashed for the first time. Okay. Which is something, in my opinion, very stupid, guys, because I really think that if a company do a great job in order to have a very nice user experience, you will get client even if you have an alternative. I always do an example. We have all the music we want on YouTube, and you can download, even illegally, this music on a USB pen or your device, and you can listen all the music you want. But we buy a Spotify subscription because Spotify has a very strong and very nice user experience, and they give us the music lists, the how can I say in English, music list, the playlist, and Spotify is doing great, even if today, thanks to the artificial intelligence, you can create your own music. Okay. And I really found it stupid to see a 38% crash because someone can build by themselves an app. Okay. Because people won't do it, guys. I can tell you. People, they are not gonna buy a $200 subscription with OpenAI because they can then build an app by themselves. Don't worry, they are not gonna do it. Duolingo is not in danger because of ChatGPT. And because the story gets very interesting, another company presented a new the Apple presented AirPods that will be able to translate conversation in real time. And Duolingo again fell down on the stock market. Crazy. This is crazy. Okay. Because you buy Duolingo subscription not for talking with people in another language, but to learn a new language, which is something different. And then something else happened because Duolingo crashed again because Google unveiled new AI translation tools. And now the situation just became completely crazy. And we have Duolingo, which is very low on the stock market because of all this news. Okay. But in my opinion, they are not related to Duolingo business because these tools will help us in order to have a conversation with someone else in another language. But this doesn't mean that people doesn't want to learn another language anymore, in my opinion. The company Duolingo is very, very solid because even if we go here on the raw part of the fundamental page in the forecaster terminal for Duolingo, we can definitely see a company which investing heavily in research and development. This is a company that make money, but they can make more money if they just stop to research and development. So if you see research and development growing here, this voice growing, it means they are investing for the future. Okay. If we go to the transcription part, again here in the fundamental page for Duolingo in Forecaster Terminal, we can find as always the transcript for the quarter results. Okay. And if we ask to the AI to analyze and this transcription, here we can find tons of positive news. Okay. Look, if we go to negative news, we can definitely see something I can laugh for because look, gross margin concentration. Gross margin decreased by 1.9% points to 71, primarily due to higher generative AI cost. Guys, we are talking about a company which has a gross margin which is better than Nvidia. And people are selling it on the stock market. Crazy. I told you, I really think it's crazy. Okay. And look, this is exactly the kind of company I like to buy because thanks to AI, this company will grow a lot. And I can even not understand how a company like Duolingo is only 13 billion on the market at the moment. Really, I really think it will grow a lot. And I love a company with these kind of numbers, guys. This is very, very interesting. And look, they have zero debt. Okay. They have zero debt. It's very interesting. I, of course, asked to our AI agent to give me a qualitative scorecard, and we can see a very interesting 9 on 10. 9 on 10. And what is very interesting is that the addressable market for language learning and adjacent education vertical via AI remain large, and they are expanding constantly internationally. Okay. And this could support further shares gain. The only negative point was this one. What would happen if the sale left tomorrow and there is no public disclosure about this topic? But I really think that 90% of people that are listening right now, they even doesn't know who the CEO is. This is a very different company from company like Tesla or Nvidia, okay, where the CEO is very important. The case of Duolingo, I really think 99% of client even doesn't know who the CEO is. Okay. I also did some research, and if we go here, for example, this is the number of searches for Duolingo on Google. And as you can see, the trend is very upward and solid. And I also went online on YouTube and I found many people which are talking very nicely about Duolingo after they had an experience regarding using the app for learning, in this case Italian. And I mean, it's an amazing product, an amazing company. They are growing a lot, and they will sell not only languages but also chess in the future. I mean, I really betted heavily on this company because I really think that in the long run, this gap between the net income results and the price will be closed down. And do I think the net income will continue to rise? I really think this company deserve to stay up on the all-time high and not here at the same price of last year. That's it. This is what I think about Duolingo, and this is, I think, it's a very interesting company, which, as I told you at the beginning, if you click on what's happened button, you can see um, you can see that uh, the Duolingo is going down because of all these things I told you that happened in the recent in the recent past. Okay. Jonas, it's nice to see to combine different tools. Will it be possible to use quantum screening in a combination of projection and, and seasonality? We are working on it. We are working on it definitely, because of course, as you can see here, if you lost the presentation of the projection, if you go to quantum screener, you now have seasonality and projection. um, we are working on this combination because in seasonality you have 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and 12 months. In projection, you only have 3 months and 1 month. So we are trying to find a solution to combine them. But we are definitely working on it, and we are working on many other things because don't worry, the forecaster, this was not the last improvement of the forecaster. We are working on new features, many things. And this is why I need to ask you a favor, guys. If you please, you can go to this website. I can share with you the link, and of course, you will find the link in the description if you're looking the recorded version of this webinar. If you go to Trustpilot, this page, and you write us a good review, it will be very appreciated because it will help us to go abroad with our software and to let this software known all across the globe. And all the money we are making through your subscription, we are investing in development, and it will be very appreciated if you can help us with just a review. If you have 2 minutes and you go to google.com and you write forecaster.biz, if you can write a review also here in Google, thank you very much because it will help us a lot. Many of you already done it. If you can do it for us, thank you very much because we are really trying to reach as much people as possible. And at the moment, as you can see, we are very strong in Italy, but we are trying to spread across the globe and we really need your help. As I told you at the beginning, if you subscribe to the Forecaster Terminal before the end of the month, you get your Oracle badge forever. Tufik, I have innovator badge and I keeping it. Of course. Yes. When you have to, it's funny because uh, i- in Italy, of course, we have a very strong YouTube channel. And when I go on the street in Italy, people recognize me. And if someone is a forecaster user, it, it, they use they use they come to me and they say which badge they have. And for example, if someone is with forecaster since the beginning, they come to me and they said, I'm a pioneer. And so we hug. Yes, it's very funny. Can I pay for pioneer? Look, Tufik, the answer is yes, because if you go to Forecaster.biz in pricing, if you apply for the infinity plan, we just changed the name from lifetime to infinity. If you apply for infinity plan, you will have all the badges like me here, and it's important we change the name in infinity because this is an infinity plan that you can transfer to a family member or a trusted person when you pass away or before. It's up to you, but it's an infinity plan. It will last forever, even after you will die. I don't. In Italian, I can say it in a very elegant way, but not in English. Okay, so sorry guys, I don't want you to die, of course, but this plan will give you all the badges, and you also the forecaster official Swiss Army knife because we are based in Switzerland, and you can transfer it to a family member before you die or after you buy. We have a guy in Italy, trust me, because this is very interesting. He bought this infinity plan and he sent me the picture of his testament. I don't know how to say testamento in English. Let me see. The testament, he wrote in his testament, his son will have the infinity plan of forecaster. So crazy, crazy, crazy. His will. Yes, Roy. Thank you very much. You are teaching me so much English, better than Duolingo, guys. This is the best way to learn English, is doing webinars. Anil, I will train my children how to use Forecaster, and before I die, I will give it to my oldest. Exactly. This is exactly. Um, I was doing this exact webinar this morning, and I show people the Patek Philippe advertising, which say you never actually own a Patek Philippe. You merely look after it for next generation. And this is exactly what's happening for the forecaster. You have to learn how to use it. You have to teach your child how to use it. And then if you have an infinity plan, they can get it from you like a Patek Philippe.